bounce. 20 years in the game, I know my credit counts. Hail Mary, making them get Larry. Wait like an iPhone 8, then fanfare me. Sick collab, quicker than slick jabs. Body the beat, then put on the toe tag. Me and Wizzo, quarter no wine without the fist. So it's happen, I'm rapping to let the kids know. There's more to this, the money jack gun rap. We can talk about some areas in the sun maps. See, nothing is off limits. Chiefly, sweetly, I get to pour lyrics. Something like barbecue sauce, a marvelous force. I'm flying like a Pegasus horse, so send me new Porsche. Right across the finish line, I know I'm in check. You can see it from the bounce in my two-step.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
I know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
You know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
I know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
You know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know. Woo! Yeah, man, it's getting hot up in here, you know. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah. Laid back, hands clap, let me run a rhyme. Lemonade on tap, it puts out summertime. Dark shades and hot grades with blue skies. Lazy days whilst the night skies energize. It's like my pen knows the words that I'm trying to write. But then again, I'm on a beat with dynamite. We take flat and burn the beat so bright. But once a light, we shine vibes brighter than the sunlight. I'm so hyped, you know I'm right, cause best of all, open the side or risk me glad you to the festival. Fresh and raving, under the stars blazing. When the damn music up, every car blazing. Amazing, these are the days that I live for. Nah, these are the days that I live for. Give me a sign if you feel it and you're in check. My respect's old school, just like a tech deck.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
I know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
You know.
Hallo, lieber Abendstern.
We know. Away the insulation, we see again red mercury, and he snips the wires. And now I'm going to show you the applications of this red mercury. First of all, it shuts down cell phones upon a close proximity. And next, what was really interesting is that it has the ability to repel garlic, or garlic repels it. So it doesn't seem to like garlic. For some reason they produce a counter force to each other, and very interesting. He shows many examples, but this one here was very fascinating. What he does is he sets up a mirror, and I'll leave the link to this video, and here he sets up a mirror behind it, and he drops the red mercury on it. And first of all, the red mercury does not have a reflection. Very interesting. And here he's pointing out like a vampire's blood, and how a vampire is not supposed to have a reflection, as if it's some kind of a metaphor for this. And so it's garlic repels this thing, again, similar to a vampire. And he moves the garlic around, kind of chasing the mercury around the plate. Completely repelled, like an anti-magnetic effect. Secondly, we don't see the reflection of this in the background, as you can see here in the tiny little window. And very strange that something could actually have the ability to not show up in a mirror. Very fascinating. And he does several experiments, all very low budget but very transparent. He lifts up the mirror, shows us the plate, sets different objects around it, really doing his best to do a nice controlled study. But in every case, no reflection, repelled by garlic, and attracted to gold. And very fascinating. Here we can see at the beginning of the video, and more so in part 2, how this red mercury just seems to cling to gold. And very interesting. I was showing this to a friend, and I was explaining that, just these forces, just this red mercury being attracted to a gold, and now you could create some kind of a device to generate some sort of a charge. And his thoughts were that you could also use this to perhaps harvest gold or trace amounts of gold in rivers. And he thought of just setting this red mercury at the river bottom and pulling it up periodically, cleaning it off, and dropping it back in again. And really, I wanted to keep this little segment under 5 minutes, but let me just show you this red mercury. Here's what it looks like, the crystals of a mercury sulfide. And it's said that these are also used to create nuclear weapons. And some people also claim that it's a hoax, of course. Very interesting. A fascinating story here, almost turning into this